All right. Welcome once again to Sinbin Stream. Tonight in NHL hockey action, we have the Winnipeg Jets at the Calgary Flames. Winnipeg's been struggling on this road trip a little bit. And Flames kind of off to a slow start for their season. Whoops. All right, audio's good. Turn that down. Yes, good luck to Rhonda's team. The Flames, the team that has the Kansas City Chiefs colors. All right, so hope you guys are having a great Saturday, great weekend, Sunday around the world. Still waiting. I think I heard, I saw on Twitter or X that Wolf was starting, so I know that. He's 5-10-1, 303 goals against average, 897 save percentage. He has one shutout on the year. Hellebuck played on, was that Thursday, I think? So maybe we'll see Comrie. I know I've seen Comrie at least once. But we'll see who starts in goal as soon as they have the roster report up. Scheifele. I know I've been saying that wrong, so apologies to Jets fans. I think I've been calling him Scheifele, and it's Scheifele. Leads with 23 points, 10 goals, 13 assists. Connor has 10 goals, 10 assists for 20 points. Velarde, 14. This is for the Jets. Velarde, 14. And Niederreiter, 11. And former Blackhawk Jonathan Toews only 8 points, and he's a -7. So let's see, DeMello. Let's see, Morrissey, of course, leads with 17 points for their defenseman. All right, let's see what we got. It's already 9:08 Central. I wonder what time this thing is starting. Hope they don't hold it till like 9:15. All right, looks like we're going to do the anthem. Both teams are Canadian, so just one anthem. Make sure that's live. Mute it. All right, there we go. All right. All right, so once they do the anthem, I think we'll be pretty close to starting the game. All right, it is Hellebuck in net again. I see him during the anthem. So Hellebuck comes in 7-6-0, 249 goals against average, 914 save percentage, and he has not had a shutout this year. Huh? All right, just wishing Sinbin's son too a good night. We're still doing the anthem. All right, now we got the starting lineups available. Should be let's see. Winnipeg won this 2-1 in Calgary, and then on the 20th of October, and then Winnipeg won 5-3 in Winnipeg on the 24th of October, and this is their third and final meeting of the year. Wow, that's insane. On November 15th. Yeah, their red is a little different than my old. This jersey's 30 years old, so their red looks a little darker, at least on TV. All right, so we do have Hellebuck versus Wolf. We've got Iafallo, Lowry, Niederreiter, the forwards for the Jets, and Sandberg and Pionk, the defensemen. Uyghur and Kuznetsov are the defensemen for the Flames. Kadri, Cairns, and Farabee for the Flames. And we are under... No, we are not. We are redoing the opening draw. You have got to be kidding me. All right, now we are underway from the Scotiabank Saddledome in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Puck is behind the Flames net into the near boards. Sent behind the net. Now near the crease, but no shot. There's a shot from the blue line. Might have been blocked. Didn't see. And now the Flames counter. They're in red going right to left. They dump it into the far corner. The Jets are in white and their jersey, they got the blue like shoulders and sleeves. All right, behind the net, Calgary picks up the puck again. We did have a Winnipeg shot on goal, so 1-0 shots on goal. All right, dumped into the far corner, up the near boards. Jets, all right, that's behind their own net again. DeMello tried to get it out. Now Morrissey has it up the near boards to Velarde, and they finally get it out of their own end. But it's down the length of the ice for icing at 18:43. Yeah, one shot on net. It was deflected, I think, by the Flames defenseman and saved by Wolf off the leg or the padding. All right, face off, and the Jets have it out of their own defensive end. They go for some line changes. Flames have it by the penalty box area, and but the Jets counter and dump it in. Near face-off circle, puck knocked away. They get it out of their own end. Far or near face-off circle. Far face-off circle, a shot, and a save by Hellebuck at 18:10. They didn't call that a shot on goal yet? It looked like a shot on goal. Huh, okay. Well, TV has it as a shot on goal. I think NHL.com will correct it. All right. Face off. Jets have it in the far corner, and they just get it out by their bench area. Now they retreat into their own end and send it out. I think that was Stanley that sent it. Puck comes loose in the near boards. Jets have it. That was Kadri. Kadri gets it again, skates it into the O-zone, into the near face-off circle, loses the puck in the near corner. Jets can't get it out of their own end yet, though. All right, Jets in the far face-off circle. And now Calgary retreat into their own end. That's Bean with the puck behind his own net. Sends it out the far side boards. Under 17:20 to go in the first. Puck comes free in the slot, and that was Lomberg, but he couldn't get a stick on the puck, and it's into the near corner, now sent all the way around to the far corner. And the puck is frozen by Hellebuck at 17:05. Yeah, 6-game road trip, and the Jets have lost 4 of 5. They only won against Vancouver on the 11th, 5-3 over the Canucks. And maybe this is their last stop on this 6-game road trip then. All right, face off. And the Jets get it down into the O-zone. But now the Flames send it to neutral ice. Jets retreat. Played into the far corner. Now off the near boards. At the blue line, it was Bean. Puck is behind the net. Up the near boards and out for the Jets. Calgary has it, and they chip it in from the blue line and go for a line change. Under 16.5 to go in the first period. 2-1 shots on goal, Calgary. All right. Winnipeg dumps it in from the red line. Wolf played it to the near boards for Ball. Now they're on the far boards, and they send it, and it tips off of Morrissey into the far corner for the Jets. Battle for the puck in the far corner. I think DeMello was there. Excuse me. And the Jets send it down. Wolf comes out of the net to play it into the near boards. Scheifele failed to keep it in at the red line or the blue line, make that. And now the Jets have it in their own defensive end. Stanley to center ice. Now they dump it in. Namastinikov dumped it in. Namastinikov? I don't know how. I got to look that up. I'm sorry. Blue line. Far face-off circle. Pass gets knocked into the far corner. Back to the blue line. It hops over Schen's stick. And the Jets had to tag up. Flames have it. Kuznetsov had it and got it out to neutral ice. Oh, stolen puck. And a shot, and that is blocked by Anderson into the far corner. Another pass sent behind the net into the near corner. Blue line pass by the Jets. Far board shot and a save by Wolf at 14:45. So was this shot on net or no? It still says 2-1. I guess it was wide of the net when Wolf made the save. All right, far face-off circle. And we get the linesman who doesn't like what happened, so he lectures the Flames player, and now we get the draw, and the Jets win the draw. DeMello tries to pass it. It gets knocked away by the Flames, and they counter into the O-zone. Far face-off circle. Oh, deflection into the near corner. Backlund had a pretty good opportunity. There's a battle for the puck in the near boards. Jets skate it out of their own end and dump it in, from the red line. Now it does say 2-2 shots on goal. All right. Flames have it into the far boards, into the O-zone. Shot from a tough angle. Looked like a good save by Hellebuck. Yeah, they did get a shot on goal. 3-2. Flames both teams trying to get line changes. Flames, now Jets dump it ahead. Far face-off circle shot. Wolf saves it, and it goes into the netting behind the net. So we'll have the first media timeout at 13:46. Good Lord, my voice is shot, and I haven't even done a game yet today. Yeah, Hellebuck had to make like a shoulder save on that one. Pretty good opportunity. Hello, Age of Canuck. How did the Canucks do today? I didn't see. Did everybody play today? Let's see. Knights, Blues. Knights are up 3-0. Stars up 4-0 on the Flyers. Sharks cracking, no score. They're a little bit ahead. All right, Lightning 3-1 over the Panthers in Florida. Wild in Minnesota 2-0 on the Ducks. I know we had like 3 overtime games at least. Yeah, Bruins 3-2 over Montreal. Or in Montreal over the Canadiens. Yeah, I saw a little bit of the Kings 1-0 over to the Senators in Ottawa. Red Sabres win on the road in Detroit 5-4. The Red Wings in overtime. Oh, you're a Jets fan. Okay. Well, by your handle, sorry, I didn't know. That's fine. I'm not a big Flames fan. I just have Flames stuff. The only thing I have for the Jets is the hat. So I like hockey stuff. The only team that I don't like their logo or name or their colors is the Ducks, I'd say. And I don't know. I don't have any Panthers stuff either. There's a few teams I can't ever see getting Stars or Blues stuff either. What was it? Oh, 5-4 in overtime. Sabres 3-2 Devils over the Capitals in Washington in a shootout. Oilers 4-3 over the Hurricanes in Carolina in overtime. Rangers win in a shootout in Columbus over the Blue Jackets 2-1. And the Hawks won at home in Chicago 3-2 over the Leafs. Yeah, I hear you. I fully understand the hate for the Vegas Golden Knights. I hear you. I understand that. No doubt about it. 3-3 shots on goal, no score as we approach 13 and a half minutes to go in the first period. Jets have it in their own corner, near corner. They finally get it into the O zone, but they peel off for a line change, I think. No, I guess they didn't. They just, I don't know. Couldn't tell. It was off the camera. All right. Flames turn it over again, and the Jets have it in the far corner. Now both teams go for changes as the Flames get it into the O zone. That was Ball who dumped it in. Battle for the puck. Shot. Looked like a save by Hellebuck. Point blank range. Jets in the near boards. It's free and a shot. Big save by Hellebuck. It was a kick save. That was Lomberg with a pretty good opportunity in the slot for the Flames. Puck is loose again in the far faceoff circle. That got blocked, and then the rebound got blocked. No, actually, that was a shot on goal. It's 5-3 now. Shots on goal, Flames. Puck sent around to the far boards and out. And Jets... Oh, somebody got dumped after they made a pass. Both teams going for a line change. Lomberg touched it up, and they break out. Looks like Kadri into the O zone, and a shot and a big save by Hellebuck. It went straight up into the air, and the Jets collect it and get it out of their own end. They avoid the icing, and the Flames get it out. Kadri up the right wing area. Puts on the brakes, looking, blast from just inside the blue line. Big rebound after the save by Hellebuck. And the Flames regroup at the red line. 6-3, now 7-3 shots on goal. 11 and a half to go in the first. Into the near boards. And the Jets take it behind the net and send it up out of their end. Scheifele has it. Oh, he took a big hit in the near boards. And did Wolf stop it? I was so busy watching the hit, I think I missed a shot by Shen. That was a point-blank shot. Who had that for the Flames? And then Kadri had a pretty good shot that might have been deflected. So 7-4 shots on goal. The Flames have had the better scoring opportunities, I'd say. Hey, Rhonda, how's it going? Oh, that's right. You guys play the Broncos tomorrow at 3:25. All right, they kicked a Flame out of the draw, the captain, and now we got a replacement to take on Ford. Ford wins the draw. DeMello's shot was into the netting, presumably. I saw it bounce back down. 11:06. Jets fan, yeah, got it. Yeah, I agree. I have a Vegas hat. That's it. And Rhonda says, let's go Flames. Because they have the Chiefs colors. Oh, we got a penalty coming up. The Jets tripped somebody. Yeah, power play coming up for the Flames. So, yeah. Who's heading to the box? Number 2, which would be DeMello at 10:57. Assuming it's a trip. Let's see what if they announce it. Oh, they called it holding, not tripping. Interesting. All right, Calgary power play. And they kicked somebody out of the draw already for the Flames. Why? We play better with 4 guys. All right, looks like Kadri's taking the draw. It might be against Ford. I can't see the number very well. Flames win the draw, send it down low. And they get it. Jets clear it out of the zone. 10:45 to go, first period. That was Anderson handling the puck. Lowry sent it around the boards, and they didn't get it out, they being the Jets. To the blue line, blast from the far faceoff circle into the near boards. Must have been high or wide. Back to the point, back to the near faceoff circle, down low, loses the puck behind the net. They send it to the point, which is Anderson. Cross-ice pass, far faceoff circle, shot, Hellebuck a save, and he froze it at 10:10. So there's still 1:14 to go on the Flames power play. Yeah, we've definitely seen some shorthanded goals in some of these games. Flames are 0 for 16 in their last 7 games on the power play, and they kicked out another player from the draw. This time, Coronado got kicked out. Jets win the draw up the near boards and out. Wolf plays it next to the goal. Anderson scoops up the puck, comes around the far boards, drop pass back. Love you. Okay. Hope you sleep well. Into the far boards. And now the Jets get it out to the red line. They got a 3-on-2 or 3. Oh, they were offside. Well, so much for that. 9:43 to go in the first period. 8-4 shots on goal. The Flames need all the help they can get. I'm just rooting for a good game. I probably would root for the Jets, though, because they have Jonathan Toews. But I have no... stolen puck. We got a breakaway by the Jets for a shorty, and they hit it wide into the near corner. Wow, that was a golden opportunity. I don't know what the Flames were doing. The Jets just stole it and went the other way, but hit it wide. And now the Jets clear it once again. There's only 12 seconds left on the power play. And the Jets get it again. It's Toews into the far faceoff circle. He's trying to kill some time. Back to the blue line, and they'll take it out of their own end. Penalty is over, and Jets tried to dump it in, but the Flames send it right back up the near boards. Jets still in their own end. Now they get it to neutral ice. Flames turn it over, and the Jets dump it in. That is Namestnikov. I got to look that up. Apologies. Now it's centered right outside the crease, and somehow Wolf saved it on a stuff attempt at 8:25. What? How did Wolf come up with that one? 8-5 shots on goal. It was Taze. Taze made a great pass right in the crease. Who was that? Perfetti somehow didn't lift it, and Wolf made an easy save. Golden opportunity. Again, not cashed in by the Jets. Yeah, yeah, well, I know they're struggling on this road trip. They only beat the Canucks, so I hear you. I did the two previous. So Tuesday the night they won, Thursday they lost. I think I've done 3 Jets road games this week. I got to get water. I'm already out. I'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in, though. Ooh. Oh, man. I hope the Packers can beat the Giants. Good Lord. If they lose to the Giants, we're done. Wish I could get the game tomorrow, but I can't. So I'll listen and watch Red Zone. But we should have a bunch of Packer games coming up, and we'll see about Thursday night hockey. Yeah, who blew the shorty opportunity? That was Nyquist. Nyquist could have had a shorthanded goal. Oh, Grey Cup game? Is that tomorrow? No, we're doing hockey again. I guess I should have done the Grey Cup. I didn't even think about that. You know what? CBS Sports Network might have it. I might not have it because I don't have cable or satellite. All right, back to the game. It's 8-6 shots on goal now. I thought it was going to be on that CFL Plus or whatever, but on their website, but I don't think it is. I got to look. And all right. Jets take it over. Both teams getting line changes. Jets, Perfetti shoots. It's way wide. Behind the net now. Flames play it up the far boards. Kept in by the Jets and knocked over. Flames had it going the other way. It's into the far corner where it's scooped up by Pionk. And he's waiting behind the net as we approach 7.5 to go, first period. Just trying to sync the clock. All right, yeah, we're good. Dumped in by Pionk. Wolf behind his own net. Plays it up the near boards. Jets keep it in at the blue line. Pionk couldn't keep the pass in the zone, though. Both teams getting some more changes. And let's see. Pionk sends it ahead. Scheifele in the near boards. Sends one behind the net. I think it was deflected. Battle for the puck. Scheifele has it. Back to the blue line. Shot. Save into the far corner. Or blocked into the far corner. Back to the blue line. They get it over to the near face-off circle. Shen couldn't get the shot, or it got blocked. And the Flames counter. Coleman drop, and they get it to Backlund, who dumps it into the far corner. Still battling for the puck. Stanley is there. He sends it behind. Well, he gets it back behind the net. In the far corner. Yeah, Stanley in the far face-off circle, I meant. Now he's in the near face-off circle. He passes to, is that Shen? No, DeMello. But the Flames dump it back in to the far corner. Stanley with the puck behind the net. DeMello looking, finally passes it. They skate it out of their own end. Into the O-zone. Up the near boards, Niederreiter. Niederreiter Oof, man. Hard hit on Iafallo. Centering pass gets blocked, though. Behind the net, battle for the puck into the near board, sent around behind the net again to the far face-off circle area. And finally, the Flames get it to Kadri. Kadri shoots, and yep, looks like Hellebuck made a save with his shoulder or armpit or something. And we have the under 6 media timeout at 5:27. What are the shots on goal? Yep, right into it. Either went into the top of the blocker or he had it in his armpit. I couldn't see the puck. Only 9-6 shots on goal, Calgary. Gotcha. Hey, Nicholas. You're saying Jets 5-2. Yeah, they certainly need it. They've struggled other than in Vancouver on the... Why is my chat not working on this? That's weird. Huh. Yeah, let me double check. Yeah, I originally thought about doing the playoffs for the Grey Cup and decided to go with hockey. I mean, that was before I was going to pay for stuff. So I'm only paying $12.99 for ESPN Select, which is really ESPN Plus. I got to see. I don't even know if I get it. I feel like they moved that to CBS Sports Network, which I don't have. Normally, I would have done the international series game from Madrid, but the Commanders and the Dolphins are both 3-7, so I said I'm not going to wake up early for that garbage. All right, we'll check that later, see what channel it's on in the U.S. All right, dumped in. I did do some regular season CFL over the summer. Still 9-6 shots on goal, 5:18 to go in the first. The puck was deflected into the bench area, I believe. All right. And they kick somebody out of the draw. Just drop the puck. Come on. In front of the Flames bench, they win the draw into the near boards. Send it up the boards and cross ice pass. Oh, breakaway shot or backhander. No, saved by Hellebuck. Man, he just came up the slot area like with no defensive help and tried to go forehand to backhand, and Hellebuck read it the whole way. So good save by Hellebuck. It's 10-6 shots on goal. Jets have it in the far corner. Tough angle shot is wide. Shot from the pretty much straight on was high or wide. Jets scoop it up into the near face-off circle. That is blocked, and the Flames clear it to center ice. They wave off icing, and that is Sandberg, who takes it behind the net, skates around again, and the Jets get it to the neutral ice. Now they're in the far face-off circle. Tays has it. Pass at the blue line. Shot is blocked. Far face-off circle. Battle for the puck. Tays in the corner to the near corner and out. And this might... Oh, they waved off icing. Morrissey takes a hit. Centering pass gets blocked. And Morrissey gets it up the near boards and out. And it's hit back to him in his own end. 3:44 to go now in the first period. All right, DeMello passes it. Deflected by Perfetti into the But the Flames have it and get it out of their own end, and it's gloved down by Pionk. Why do I not? I should remember him by now. Now he gets it right back and sends it up the near board. Scheifele has it near face-off circle and gets it back to the blue line. Pionk's shot is blocked. Flames going the other way. And shot and a good save by Hellebuck again. Puck's up the near board, right down the middle now. Shot by Perfetti, saved by Wolf into the far corner. Under 3 to go in the first period. Flames bring it up and pass into the offensive zone. But the Jets counter. Scheifele along the far boards into the far corner. Sends it behind the net. Flames send it up the near boards. And Shen couldn't do anything, and the Flames bring it to center ice. Drop pass to... Oh, they lost it off a skate, and the Jets have it again. It's 12-7 shots on goal in favor of the Flames, but no score in the first period. Bean behind his own net. The Flames bring it up the near boards. It's deflected away, though, and the Jets pounce on it at the red line and dump it in. Big hit in the corner, unless, somebody got knocked down. Good hit by the Jets. Sent up the near boards, kept in at the blue line. Sent behind the net. Back to the blue line. Shot from the blue line is wide. Might have been a pass. DeMello in the corner. Puck comes free. Flames can't get it out. Jets keep it in. Far face-off circle shot. Blocked. Rebound. And battle for the puck on the far boards. Poked away from Morrissey. They keep it in at the blue line. Morrissey near face-off circle. Back to DeMello. Far face-off circle shot. And either deflected or saved wide. And DeMello will scoop it up in his own end and pass it to Ford. And then it's dumped in by the Jets, but the Flames already send it around. And this one's going to be icing, though, with, they took the bug down. 1:02 to go. Shots are, what do we got? 12-7 still. 1:02 to go. First period. Yeah, golden opportunity. Good forehand to backhand, but couldn't lift it, and Hellebuck with the save. That was a while ago, I feel like. Maybe that was Frost that had it. Yeah, it was Frost on that breakaway. All right, still waiting on the draw. Finally, the linesman drops it. Puck comes to the near face-off circle, and the Flames get it out to neutral ice. All right. Dumped in by Pionk from the red line all the way around to the far corner, almost out. Jets shot from the slot, blocked again. Somebody lost something, a glove or a helmet maybe? No, it had to be a glove. And, big hit at the red line. And do we have what's the call here at 29.2? Flames didn't appreciate that hit. Because of the Flames or because of the Union 76? How you doing, Peter? We have Kings coming up, I think Monday. If I hadn't had my boys, I would have done the early Kings game. At least the Kings won 1-0, so we'll take that. Face up. No, we're going to redo the draw again because I hate linesmen so much. Yeah, they've been playing much better. Forsberg was in net tonight, too. He got the shutout. I'm blanking on who their normal start. Oh, Kemper. Darcy Kemper. Now I think of it. Couldn't think of it earlier. All right, far face-off circle. Centering pass goes through to the near boards. Flames had it, and then a shot and a pretty good save by Wolf. That was that... is that Connor? Yeah, Connor, I think I think that was on net, or did they say it was wide? They might have said it was wide. It's really close, but a good shot from the near faceoff. That's on net by Connor. Okay, it is finally 12-8 shots on goal. So 13 seconds even to go, and they kicked Scheifele out of the draw. Just drop the puck, please. Velarde takes the draw, but the Flames win it and get it out of their own end. Under 7 seconds to go in the near faceoff circle. Centering pass does not get sent on net. Jets send it behind the net. That's the end of the first period. No score, 12-8 shots on goal. We'll get the timer going for the second period. 7-2-1 in their last 10. Holy cow. Post Taco Bell. I hear you. Yeah, we can take a look at the standings. All right, 12-8 shots on goal. No score. The only penalty was DeMello holding Coleman. So that makes the Flames 0 for 1 on the power play. Draws 9-8 Winnipeg. Yeah, again, 0 for 1 on the power play for the Flames. 7-4 hits, Flames. 10-2 block shots, Flames. 8-3 giveaways. And 1-1 takeaways. I can't believe these teams play 3 times and they're already done after tonight. That just seems wrong. And I forgot, 84 game schedule isn't until next season. I totally forgot that they're still doing 82 this season. I forgot that was part of the next, the collective bargaining agreement or whatever. All right. So the other game, it's 1-1 Sharks and Kraken. I did Sharks Kraken last Saturday, so that's why I chose to do Jets Flames tonight. So we had Wenberg, his 5th on the power play that tied it up at 1942 from Celebrini and Eklund. And Schwartz for the Kraken, his 6th from Stevenson and Alexiak at 8:14 of the first. That's all right, Peter. You can stick around. That's no problem. Hope you're doing well as well. Thank you. All right, we had the Lightning win in Florida, so that's good. 3-1 over the Panthers. In Minneapolis. No, I'm sorry. In St. Paul. I stand corrected. Wild play in St. Paul. The Wild beat the Ducks 2-0. In Montreal, Bruins 3-2 winners over the Canadiens. Canadiens, I think, have been struggling. They were 9-3, and they've fallen on hard times. In Ottawa, again, as we mentioned, the Kings win 1-0. Shutout for Forsberg. Laferriere with the only goal is 5th from Anderson and Byfield. In Detroit, they went to overtime. Sabres won 5-4 over the Red Wings. In Washington, shootout. Devils win 3-2 over the Capitals. In Carolina, Oilers winners in overtime 4-3 over the Hurricanes. In Columbus, shootout winners. Rangers 2-1 over the Blue Jackets. Blackhawks win in Chicago 3-2 over the Maple Leafs. Vegas, the Golden Knights win on the road 4-1 in St. Louis over the Blues. Stars in Dallas 5-1 winners over the Flyers. Oh, well, that's cool. Sorry, the Texan Longhorns aren't doing better. I saw like A&M had a huge comeback. They were down 30-3 at half and won 31-3 or something. Thought that was interesting. I know Oklahoma beat Alabama. My son and I were watching a little bit of that. All right. Oh, yeah, I was going to look up the Grey Cup. I'm pretty sure I don't get it. I remember seeing, I think, at CBS Sports, pardon the whistle, CBS Sports Network gets it. Yep. So I don't even get to watch it. I was watching some games in the summer on their website, CFL.ca, CFL Plus. Yeah, 5 o'clock's a tough time to have a game, too. I'd rather do 2 hockey games than the Grey Cup. But I can't even do it. Again, I thought they were going to have it on their CFL Plus on their website, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. They're 3. And Indiana is 2. I really haven't been paying attention. I didn't know the Hoosiers were so good at football. Yeah, I'm not a Bama fan either. I never liked Nick Saban. And I was sick of them doing well. I used to know a guy at work who was a Bama fan, so I always told him roll turd. Yeah, so I won't get the Grey Cup game tomorrow, even I've wanted to, and I don't get the Packers, and just hockey I think does a little better than NFL anyways. Wait, so I'm dumb. Who's number 1 then? I don't even know. I hear you. Not just, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, not just hoops. Yeah, I'm happy to share that with anybody. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so we're working in some women's college basketball. Maybe I'll put WBB or something, women's basketball. I won't do like college. I think everybody will understand. Okay, I should have known that. Thank you. I couldn't think. I'm like, wait, who? Because it's not Alabama. It's not, Alabama was pretty high, but then they lost to Oklahoma. I think it was 11. So, where were we going here? Still 12-8 shots on goal. Yeah, so tomorrow, doing the 5 and 8 o'clock hockey games. It's just NFL is really tough competition. That's why trying to go the counter programming with hockey, and then we're gonna knock off debut the women's college basketball Monday morning. Northwestern Wildcats against the DePaul Blue Demons. I get quite a few of DePaul women's games on ESPN Plus. Not for Big Ten games though. They'll be on Fox's stuff since they have the Big Ten network. But like, I don't even get like ESPN, SEC, ACC, ESPN2, ESPNU news. I don't get any of that with ESPN Plus. So it is, what it is. I get other stuff, and I think women's, they have the better games. They play at odd times too, so I can kind of get some audience off of that. And then we will have the Kings at Capitals at 6 and the Mammoth Ducks to follow. Should check the poll to see if anybody else voted for the Tuesday night games. No, I don't get the Packers game this week. Sunday night games do terrible. Those are by far the worst games. I would have done the international game, but it's Dolphins Commanders, and they're both 3 and 7. I'd rather just sleep in. Those the international games on NFL Network had done pretty well. No, I know you're kidding, and it's just tough competition. No, I'll still do the Packer games I get. I just haven't had 2 out of the last 3. The only one I had was the Eagles game. I didn't have the Carolina game, and I won't have the Giants game, but I should have. I think all but it. I'm not sure about 2 games on their remaining schedule, so we'll do that because I'll be watching those anyways. And if there's some intriguing matchups, I might, but I just wasn't. Again, Sunday night does terrible. Yeah, Lions Eagles was intriguing, but I'd rather do hockey and have the ability to do two. And again, spend some time with my sons instead of doing a 325 game. But at NFL, there's tough competition. Oh, a nice goal. They were showing the McDavid goal. Yeah, it's Hurricanes must be struggling. I'll have to check the standings out. Yeah, that should be a good game. That's an important game for both teams and for the division. Yep, Oilers won in overtime. Looks like, yep, Skinner was in net, so he got the win. All right, why don't we take a quick look at the standings, and then I'll take a break. Let's go division. I don't want to see conference yet. The Bruins are suddenly leading the Atlantic. Yeah, Montreal was 9-3 to start, so that means they're 1-3 and 2 in their last 6, I guess. 4-4 and 2 in their last 10, and they've lost 3 straight. Wow. But yeah, now Buffalo slipped under 500, and even the Leafs have too. For a while, this whole conference was above 500. Devils lead, so they have 27. Oh, and the Canes have 25. So all right, they're all right. Caps are down to 500, 8-8-2. In the West, Lanch got 29 points. They still only have 1 regulation loss. That's crazy. Hawks are 7 points down in third, but much better than the garbage they churned out last year. Predators and Blues are under 500. Yep, Kings are up 1 point on the Ducks. They played one more game, though. Or the Ducks, yeah, no, the Ducks play, don't they play tomorrow? No. Oh, they play Monday. Oh, no, they played today. They lost today. Okay. And, yep, Flames are the worst team in the league right now, I think. 12 points, 316. Yikes. Vancouver's under 500, too. 12 points. Good Lord. Will they trade Kadri? That's the question. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams under 500. And only 1 under 400. Ugh. And they won 1. And they're 4-5-1 in their last 10. So, yeah, they started out. Wow, they were... Holy cow, that means the Flames were 1-7-1 to start the year. Yikes. Yeah, 3 points in, was that 9 games? Yikes. All right, I got to take a quick break, and I'll be back. Yeah, we'll just mute it. Oh, no score after 1. We'll put that up. All right, we're under 5 minutes till it resumes, so I'm going to take a quick break and be back. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Doing one or both does help with getting YouTube to recommend the channel to other potential viewers, which will also help grow the channel. Thanks. Flames flamed out. Well, to start, I mean, yeah. They are struggling, but Winnipeg's struggling too. They've only won 1 on this 6-game road trip. They beat the Canucks in Vancouver. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks. Okay, we are back. We'll get set for the second period coming up. Hope everyone's doing well and having a great weekend. Let's see if is that game ahead? Nah, it's about the same. Sharks Kraken in Seattle. And the Velcro on this one strap is really strong. All right, let's fix the clock. Let's take down the schedule. Only one penalty, so just the 0 for 1 for the Flames so far on the power play. Shots are still 12-8 Flames. All right. Should be resuming. Oh, yeah, let me take this down, the timer. We'll fix that for the third period. No. All right, let's make sure we're live, too. It says we are. Only this one feed here for Jets Flames. All right, still waiting for the draw. And we're underway. Behind his net, Wolf plays it to the far boards. Jets send it back to the blue line. A blast that went to the far corner. Back to the blue line and out. Couldn't keep it in. And Hellebuck sends it to the near corner. And to the far boards. And kept in by the Flames. Battle for the puck in the near boards. Sent behind their net again. The Flames are in red. They're going left to right this period. Oh, tough angle shot from the far side. I don't know if that was on net but it was they did give a shot. So 13-8 shots on goal and a whistle at 9:06. All right. 13-8 shots on goal, 19:06 to go in the second period. Face-off win by the Jets. They keep it in. Long shot is steered aside. I think he was out of the crease, though. And the Flames counter into the far face-off circle. Into the far corner. Morrissey is there for the Jets. And a couple passes, and they're out. And dump it in from the red line and chase it. Velarde dumped it in. They're trying to dig it out of the far corner. Connor got there too late. The Flames are going the other way. Centering pass into the near face-off circle. Backlund's cross-ice pass goes out of the zone. And the Flames have to regroup. A couple changes. Ooh, they almost had too many men on the ice. They shoot it in from the blue line. Morrissey passes it out of the zone. Flames still have the puck. And they dump it in. Hellebuck tries to get it behind the net to the near corner to Morrissey. Morrissey skates it up. Passes to Tays. Up the near boards. Tays in the near face-off circle sends it behind the net. Perfetti couldn't get there, and the Flames counter. Out of their own end, they lost an edge. Turned the puck over. Perfetti got a pass. He gets it back, shot, and that is, I think deflected into the netting because Wolf was looking around for the puck. 14-8 now, shots on goal in favor of Calgary. All right, who do we got out there? Who's going to take this draw? Where is the draw? It's got to be in the Flames end. Far face-off circle. Jets win the draw. Keep it in at the blue line. Send it around the net. Touched up into the near corner. Morrissey sends it to the blue line and out. Perfetti, I think, tracked it down. Or it might have been Connor. No, it was Perfetti. Up the far boards and behind the Flames net. Far corner. Flames couldn't get it out. Ball couldn't get it out. Kept in at the blue line by Scheifele. The Flames send it around, but not out. Jets keep it in again. Now Ball gets it out to the red line. And the Jets send a cross-ice pass to Perfetti. Scheifele's in there too. Down low for Scheifele. He tried to center it right back to Perfetti, and the Flames get it and head the other way. And they are offsides. No, play continues. All right, I guess it was a delayed offsides. Jets couldn't do anything with it. They try to get a couple changes. Flames have a 3-on-2, though, right in front of the net. How did he not score? Too high. The Jets were trying to get changes, and they gave up an odd man break. And they got lucky because the shot went too high. I have no idea how the Flames didn't tuck that one right in there. Right outside the crease. 16-16 to go in the third period. Second period, I apologize. Puck is in the far boards. Comes free to the net, and Wolf freezes it at 16:03. We got some tempers flaring. Pachal or Pachal, P-A-C-H-L, P-A-C-H-A-L. Yeah, Klapka should have scored. Oh, he hit the bar. He hit the crossbar. Okay, that's what happened. I thought he had him beat glove side, and Klapka hit the crossbar, so that was close for the Flames. Still now 14-9 shots on goal. 16:03 in the second. Face-off in the far side draw. Face-off circle. Blocked at the blue line on a blast, and the Flames got it out. Winnipeg dumps it in. They chase it. That's Iafallo, and they get it to the net, and it's frozen again by Wolf at 15:49, 14-10 shots on goal. Oh, that was nice block. That looked like Karen's or Kerins. Oh, he made his debut Thursday? I didn't realize that. Okay. All right, far face-off circle draw. Puck was really close to the crease, but the Flames get it out of there to neutralize. Jets turn it over. Flames far face-off circle shot, saved by Hellebuck, swept out of there on the rebound by, I think, Morrissey. No, it wasn't Morrissey. And sent out of the zone finally by the Jets. 15-10 shots on goal. Flames. Back to the line for the Jets, the blue line. Morrissey in the far boards. Jets trying to get some changes. Morrissey sends it to the far corner. Battle for the puck. The Flames get it. They turn it right back over. Perfetti near face-off circle. That shot is blocked into the netting at 14:56. Still 15-10 shots on goal. Big rebound by Hellebuck, and it was swept out of there by was his name Sandberg? Yeah, Sandberg got it out of there. All right. Near face-off circle draw in the Flames end. Jets win it. DeMello gets it to Perfetti in the corner. Taze takes it, I think, behind the net. Wraparound attempt is stuffed. Puck is loose. Taze has it back. They get it back to the blue line. Morrissey keeps it in. Backhand. Far face-off circle. Shot from the slot. Taze had a golden opportunity on the doorstep and didn't score. DeMello sends it back behind. Taze tried to get it, but the Flames scoop it out of the near corner, and they finally get it out of their own defensive end. But the Jets, they turned it over. A shot and a save by Hellebuck. Holy cow. That was a near disaster for the Jets. Blue line pass off the near board. Shot. Another save by Hellebuck into the near corner. Back to the blue line. Cross far circle that was deflected wide into the boards. Perfetti couldn't get it out. It was deflected into the stands at 13:54. We have the under 14 media timeout. 16-12 shots on goal. Some really nice scoring chances. Good opportunities, and just neither team's cashing in. All right, 13:54. Yeah, Taze next to the net had a good opportunity. And the Flames had some blasts that had to be saved by Hellebuck. All right. Well, again, 16. Oh, they took a shot away. It's down to 16-12 again. Shots on goal. All right, let's check in on Seattle. Sharks 1, Kraken 1 still. 12:37 to go in the second. Hey, how's it going? Winnipeg. Hello, Piggy Wiggly. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, we have, let's see. Winnipeg, not pig. Jets. And Calgary Flames. Whoop, sorry, Flames. Calgary is in Alberta. Mountain time. Winnipeg is Central time. Yeah, CGY. I don't know why their abbreviation is CGY. That's the way the NHL does it, so I do it. All right, they kicked Zary out of the draw. Lomberg will step in to face off against Ford. Calgary wins the draw. Long shot is blocked. Jets in the near boards. Send it out. Calgary dumps it right back in, though. And into the near board, Zary is there. Jets can't get it out of there. Finally, they have it. Send it behind their own net. Up the far boards. And out. Morrissey in front of the Flames bench. It's Flames take it over. Knock it off the near boards. And Pionk turned it over. The Flames have it in the near boards. Cross ice pass. Shot deflected into the netting behind the goal at 13-10. 17-12 shots on goal for the Flames. Yeah, I've just done 3 Winnipeg games this week. Yeah, it's just the way it worked out. I try to do Canadian teams if I can. All right, Scheifele for the Jets on the draw Flames, it was Backlund. He wins the draw. Puck at the blue line, dumped into the near boards. Jets get it out of there. I think that's Connor. He loses it, though, in the near boards. Flames take over. Flames bring it up. I think that's Backlund again. Oh, he ran into his own player at the blue line. Oh, man, he is slow to get. Okay, they both got skated away, but, man, that was nasty. Far face-off circle shot and a goal by the Jets at 12:41. Scheifele from the far face-off circle. 1-0 Winnipeg. Wow, that was a heck of a collision between Backlund and 29. Oh, my goodness. And the Jets countered. Connor made a nice pass to the far face-off circle, and Scheifele buried it. Great pass by Connor. Yeah, Morrissey worked it up the ice. Didn't see where that beat Wolf. One more time. 5-hole? Might have been 5-hole or blocker side. Hanzek, oh no, number 29, the guy that got hit by Backlund, went to the locker room. Hopefully he's okay. That was a violent collision. Whew. All right, Jets have it behind their own net. We're under 12.5 to go in the second period, and the Jets iced it at 12:25. Yeah, I believe it's got to. Yeah, it's not pig. We can call it Winnipeg if you want. It's fine with me. Oh my gosh! Hopefully he's all right. Hanzek, Samuel Hanzek, got run over by Backlund, his own teammate. Puck was loose. Now it's in the far near face-off circle. Pass gets through everybody, and the puck, have they whistled it dead? I don't know. Puck came free. Hellebuck was on his back, and I think the officials blew the play dead. Might have been a disservice to the Flames, though. I don't think Hellebuck had frozen the puck. I think the official just lost. I think the ref lost sight of the puck. Oh, it went off the post. And then what a save. A deflection went off the left goal post, or to the right of the goalie. Off a deflection in the slot. And then Pionk was there, but Hellebuck was on his back, and the puck was not frozen. Yeah, and since the puck hit the post, not a shot on goal. Still 17-13. Well, just for Piggy Wiggly, we can call him Winnipeg. All right, shot was wide to the far. Oh, a goal, a tip-in goal for the Flames, and they tie it. 1-1, 12:08. They shot it wide from the near side. It went behind the net. They got the rebound, and then they got a nice deflection. I don't know if it went off. Taze lost the draw for the Jets. Might have gone in off a Jet. Let's see that again. It beat Hellebuck blocker side. No, he just never saw it. He didn't get the blocker up. Oh, no, I think, yeah, that may have gone in off of Sandberg. Wait, who hit? I didn't see it. Anyway, we're 1-1, 18-13 shots on goal, but Calgary just tied it up at home. Each team with a goal here, and we're not even 8 minutes into the second period. Scoreless after one. A lot of chances, though, in the first. All right, puck is dumped in behind the Flames net. Battle for the puck in the near boards. Still no clear possession. Kept in. Blast save by Wolf. He hits it with the stick into the near corner. Jets keep it in at the blue line. Cross ice pass. Sent to the slot. And a goal. Another number 70 on the goal. And the Jets take the 2-1 lead at 11:35. Wow. Okay, Bean had the goal for the Flames. Paquel and Frost on the assist. I'm not sure how to say his name. But then a keeper, yeah, Pearson. I knew it was Pearson, number 70, but I forgot. Wow, Wolf had no clue where it was. He was screened. Oh, it deflected off of some skates, and then the rebound by Pearson. Wolf thought he was going far post to blocker side, and I think he beat him glove side. Or it was just high. Man, that was such a rocket, even in slow-mo. Wow. All right, 2-1 Winnipeg. So we've had a bunch of goals here in the last few minutes. Under 11.5 to go. Now under 11:20. All right, battle for the puck. Scheifele sends it around to the far corner. Calgary has it, though. They do not get it out of their own end. Velarde had it, but his pass goes to Backlund. And now the Jets send it in off the near boards into the Scheifele chasing it, but Ball got it away. And finally the Flames get it out. Man, the feed of this looks like it's a little stuttery. Shot on goal from the red line by the Jets. They have the puck behind the Flames net. Now it's sent out of their own end by the Flames. They chase it down in the far corner. Shot or a pass went off the net, I think. Behind the net, the Jets have it. It's 18-15 shots on goal now. And Sandberg has it. Dumps it. Jets dump it in from the red line. Flames take it behind the net and get it out of there. Oh, now they get it out of there. The camera was not following the puck. It was following the guy going off for the line change. Good Lord. Into the far corner. Sent into the near corner. Jets have it. Cross ice pass. Far face-off circle. Blue line. Shot. Deflected wide. Flames have it in the far corner. Can't get it out, though. Kept in at the blue line. Shot. Wide. Deflection. Far face-off circle. Shot. Might have been blocked. And tough angle shot. Goes up on top of the net, I think, and stayed out of the net. And blue line shot and a glove save by Wolf. It was like, we need a whistle and a face-off here. Wolf keeping it close at 2-1 as the Jets start to pepper him here in the second. It's 18-16 shot. Yeah, it went on top of the net. I actually saw that live. My eyes weren't deceiving me. That was a wild play there. It's been a wild few minutes. All right, Scheifele gets the Jets on the board. We'll see that goal at 7:19 from Connor and Morrissey. Scheifele is 55. So here's his circle. Yeah, they got a turnover. Great pass now from Connor to the far face-off circle. Beats Wolf blocker side high. Then Bean ties it. Might have been deflected in this near face-off circle by a Jet defenseman. So Bean gets it. Yeah, it may have gone off of Perfetti, actually. So it was a forward from Paquel, or Pachal, and Frost. That was at 7:52. So 3 goals in a minute and 6 seconds. Then Pearson gave the 1-goal lead back to the Jets. He got a shot in the slot after it hit a few skates of some Flames, and then he did beat Wolf blocker side high. Wolf was just late to see it, but he was definitely screened. It's hard to blame Wolf on that one. All right, let's make sure we're live when they get back from commercial because it's already back underway. We will be a little bit behind. Come on. Why are the ad minutes going? Oh, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, it says we're live. Now we're like way behind, too. What is going on? I didn't think we were this far behind ever. Pearson, a former Los Angeles King, by the way. All right, the Flames get it to the red line. Now they have it in front of the Jets bench, and it's Flames dump it in, but the Jets have it on the far boards. Pass to Morrissey, who gets it to Perfetti. Cross-ice pass, I think, to DeMello, and he dumps it in. In the far corner, Flames, they went from near corner to far corner. Puck is, I think, knocked into the bench area at 8:33. Now they took a shot away from the Flames, so it's 17-16 shots on goal. 8:33 to go in the second, so we're halfway through the game. All right. Far face-off circle. Jets win the draw. Blue line blast. Big rebound. Tays got tripped. No call. And the Flames get it out of their own end through neutral ice. And the Jets send it around the boards. Connor gets it up ahead. Far face-off circle. Centering pass to Perfetti. His shot, not much on it. He gets the puck back behind the net. Sends it to the slot to Tays. He has to knock it to the blue line. Tays has it along the board. Centers it. Shot blocked by the Flames into the near boards. It's getting chippy out there. Perfetti gets it in the near boards. He takes a hit, or near corner. Kadri fell down. Now the Flames counter at the red line and dump it in and go for a line change. All right, so that is Shen. He sends it. And the Jets jumped on the rebound off the boards and sent one wide into the far corner. Jets do keep it in the blue line, but now the Flames got it out. Jets send it right back in. Far face-off circle. Battle for the puck. I think that's Ford. Trying to get it to Pearson in the slot and couldn't. And Flames send it up down the length of the ice. They did not have icing, though. Battle for the puck in the near boards. Flames, well, what are they going to do here? Shot, that's blocked by Ford into the far boards. Battle for the puck in the near corner. Oh, somebody took a hit for the Jets. They send it behind the net. Can't get it out. Flames have it in the far face-off circle. Blue line shot. Deflected in. We're tied again. Wow. Hellebuck gets beat on a deflection, so not really his fault again. Okay, it's got to be 18-18 now. Yeah, there we go. 6:31 to go in the second. Ball is second. We don't have the assisters yet. He sent a blast from... I guess it didn't get deflected. Hellebuck just got screened, and he got beat glove side high. Ball from the blue line. Oh, it definitely got deflected. It went off a Jet skate, I think. So that is not Hellebuck's fault. Yeah, I think it will stay as ball unassisted, too, because it went off a Jet skate. All right, we're tied at 2. Explosion of goals here in the second, or the mid-period. Sent up the far boards. Jets have a 2-on-2 in the... Oh, man. I don't see what happened there. They lost the puck or didn't. The shot went wide. Morrissey dumps it. Actually, it's... Now they dump it in from the red line. Morrissey's didn't go in. Under 6 to go in the second period. Flames in the near boards. Nope, I guess they were offside. So we'll have the under 6 media timeout at 5:48. Hey, Alex. How's it going? Thanks for checking in. I think we showed you Pearson's goal, I believe, from the far face-off. No, like in the shot. Yeah, it deflected off a couple Flames, and then he tucked in from the slot. Oh, they did it. Okay, they balls second from Coronado and Frost. Okay, so every goal has 2 assists. We have had 4 goals, 2 by each team in the last 6 minutes and 10 seconds, or in a 6-minute, 10-second stretch of the second period. 5:48 to go in the second. 18-18 shots on goal. In Seattle, it's still Kraken 1, Sharks 1. Both goals in the first period. We were scoreless after one from the Saddle Dome in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. All right. Still no goal visualizer on the last one. All right. Man, we're getting a little behind now on the breaks, I guess. Ha. Yeah. No, I don't remember the Atlanta Flames. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, yeah, right. The Jets 2.0 is the old Thrashers team. It looked like it went off a Stanley skate for the Jets. Let me see what. Might have hit 2 people. All right, well, we're finally back underway. Yeah, this is yeah, no, I knew Atlanta Flames became Calgary Flames. Yeah, I knew that. I kind of forgot that Jets 2 was Atlanta Thrashers for a second. So we got Thrashers against Atlanta. Yeah. All right. Flames carry it across the line. Drop pass to the far face-off circle. Battle for the puck. Jets have it. They make a cross-ice pass to Connor. He centers it. And the Flames get it out of their own end. Jets try to dump it in. Jets are going for a line change. We got 5. We're approaching, 5:05 now. So we approach 5 minutes to go in the second. All right. Pionk couldn't get it out of there. Puck goes into the near boards. And let's see. Back shot and save. Maybe a deflection. Pretty good save. Hellebuck froze it. Yeah. So it'd be a battle for Atlanta. Yeah, it took me a minute, but I knew. But yeah, I remember the Thrashers, of course. I think the Chicago Wolves were even an Atlanta Thrashers affiliate. Looks like Coleman got in the way of that one. He should, yeah. For the Flames. Otherwise, that would have been on. They did give him a shot. Yeah, 19-18. All right. All right, neutral ice battle. Puck is in the near corner. Pionk is trying to dig it out. The Jets get it out to neutral ice now. But Flames have it in the near boards. They send it to the center ice on a pop-up. And now they're battling by the Jets bench. Now by the Calgary bench. Calgary carries it in. Far face-off circle. Shot on goal. Might have been deflected. Good save by Hellebuck. And the Jets get it out of their own end. Flames going for a change. Jets could counter, but they're battling in the near corner for the puck. That was Perfetti who sent it to Pearson. Puck comes out of the slot area, and it's chased down by Stanley, who sends it up the... Flames keep it in. Shot from the slot. Big save by Hellebuck with the glove, but didn't hang on. Jets get it out. Pearson trying to counter, but the Jets make that the Flames take over in their own end. Pearson goes for a line change. Cross-ice pass to the slot or to the far face-off circle. Now the far boards, far corner. Jets send it around. Calgary keeps it in. And that shot doesn't get on net, and the Jets dump it in. Touched up by Wolf to the far corner. 21-17 shots on goal, so they took one away from the Jets. Far face-off circle shot goes through everybody to the near boards and out. Flames. Kadri had it, but now it's back to the blue line. They send it around to the far face-off circle, and now it's out. Flames will have to regroup. They send a pass, deflected. Now they carry it into the O-zone. Hellebuck played it behind the net, but they're battling for the puck in the far corner. Flames tried to center a pass, but the Jets picked it off, and they send it up the near boards and finally out. Flames, Morrissey delivers a big hit and heads for a change. Oh, and yeah, the guy that got hit is not happy for the Flames. That was Lomberg, Ryan Lomberg. He was looking for payback. And puck is dumped in. Connor behind the net, centered it, got through everybody, and yeah. Backlund got it. They passed it out of their zone after the Backlund pass, but now the puck is loose in the near corner. Sandberg got it to, I think, Connor. Connor gets it back after a pass. Give and go. Shot from the far faceoff circle, and a save held on by Wolf at 1:14. Where's this hit? Are they going to show the hit? No. Ooh. Somebody got bloodied. They got some ketchup on their lip. Uyghur might be heading to the locker room to get stitched up. And, yeah, Morrissey blasted Lomberg. It was shoulder to shoulder. He was not happy, though, and he got up and popped a Jet. 21-18 shots on goal now. Still waiting on the draw. Tays lost it to Kadri. Flames send it up. Neutral ice collision. Puck is in the now taken behind the net by the Jets. They send it up the far boards, though. Can't get it out. Long shot. Might have been a save by Hellebuck. Puck is in the far corner. Battle for the puck. Sent around the near boards to the blue line. And Morrissey couldn't get it. The Flames send it back. Dumped into the far corner. Kadri is there. Battling Morrissey. Tays scoops it up. Gets it to Perfetti. In front of the Jets bench. Turned it over. Jets trying to get some changes. Flames finish theirs. 4-on-3. Shot. Blocked into the far faceoff circle. And the Jets send it out. Jets trying to get their changes. Tays heads off. And the Flames dump it in. Near boards. Battle for the puck. Still finally sent out by the Jets. And that'll be the end of the first period. 22-18 shots on goal. 2 goals for each team in that second or middle period. Let me fix the shots. We got 22-18 shots on goal. All right, that looks good. We'll get the countdown clock up. Oh, let's check in on the poll. 26 votes tonight. That's pretty cool. Jets have 58% of the votes. Flames 42. Yeah, why is my chat not working on my tablet? I don't understand. And now I close here. There we go. Now it's working. All right, perfect. All right, let me minimize that. Oh yeah, let's see the Kevin Ball goal, his second from Coronado and Frost. We saw the other ones. So he's number 7. He sends it from like the blue line, and I think it's deflected off of a skate. Yeah. Pretty sure Stanley's skate hit it, and it went by Hellebuck, glove side high, I think. 22-18 shots on goal. Yeah, 1 second here. Let's fix that on this display. All right, yeah, that looks better. All right, checking in on Seattle. The Kraken are up 3-1. Tolvanen his third at 16:43, and earlier Adam Larson his first at 16:05. So 2 goals in 38 seconds for the Kraken to take the 2-goal lead heading into the second intermission and to the third period. All right, here's what's coming up. Hockey doubleheader tomorrow. We'll return with NFL football soon enough. Probably not till the following Sunday for the Packer game. They have a noon game. It should be on TV, I think. All right. And then, so tomorrow, Golden Knights Wild, 5 o'clock. Islanders at Avalanche, 8 o'clock. Monday morning, Northwestern Wildcats at DePaul Blue Demons, women's basketball at 11 a.m. We'll have Kings Capitals at 6, Mammoth Ducks at 9. And then Tuesday, another doubleheader. I'll double check the polls on that, see if any of it changed. Kraken at Red Wings, 6 o'clock, and Mammoth at Sharks, 9 o'clock. Wednesday night, Bruins at Ducks. I'll see if I can do a women's college basketball game that night before, maybe. Then Thursday, I'll do my best to do Kings Sharks. I don't know when my son's last flag football game starts yet. So we will see based on that. But hopefully we can at least do probably only that game at 9. And if he plays the late game, hopefully I'm not late. If they start at 7:15, I might be a couple minutes late, but we'll see. All right, I'm going to rest my voice and take a break. Let's cue up some music. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Doing one or both does help with getting YouTube to recommend the channel to other potential viewers, which will help grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. All right. Let's see. That's live and muted, so that's good. All right. So, all right, we got 10 likes. All right, thanks so much. All right, let me cue up some music and take a break. All right. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. I'll get the music out of here momentarily. Actually, it's almost done. Just let it finish. Kill it. Man, it is windy outside. I mean, I know I'm in the Chicago suburbs, but it is pretty windy out. All right, hope you're having a great weekend. If you have anything left in your Saturday, or if you already got to jump on your Sunday, hope you're doing well. And I forgot to kill the music. All right, we'll just do it there. Bad transition. I thought I had more time. All right, yeah, hopefully we can... I got to look at the ESPN Plus listings and see what college women's game or women's college basketball games I get. I'll get it right one of these times. Again, we're starting with Northwestern DePaul, and then next Friday, so I'll have that up tomorrow. We'll be doing Michigan at UConn Friday night because Michigan's ranked and UConn I think is currently number 1. We'll have to check for women's college basketball, that is. All right. Yeah, maybe I'll get the carpal tunnel surgery eventually. Let's check the poll. 28 votes, 61% for the Jets, 39% for the Flames. Both teams struggling. At least, Flames better off than their terrible start, but the Jets on this road trip have struggled other than beating Vancouver 5-3. Ow. Do I need to make this a little wider? Yeah, what the heck? Guess I could move my camera. Yeah, but I can't make it too much wider. No. I don't know. I wish this wasn't cut off right there, but... it's weird. It's not... Oh, okay. I guess it depends on how long the last name is. That's weird. Oh, I see the assisters' names are out wider. That's why this one looks that way. Okay. Maybe we don't need to quite go that wide. All right. Well... we can look at the standings again. We got some time to kill here. Oh, man, they've already got it by wild card. Wait, what? So the Islanders and Rangers are in the wild card slots right now. Wings and Flyers on the outside looking in. As of now. Long way to go. Man, Buffalo started out rough. Then they were playing better, but now they're still the worst team in the East. And Toronto's had some hard times here. 4-5-1 in their last 10. Yeah. Buffalo's 2-4-4, and the Capitals are 2-6-2. Yikes. 500 or below for those three teams then. Excuse me. And in the West, let's see. Golden Knights and Kraken. Mammoth just outside. They've played one more game too. Jets outside. Yeah, Flames struggling and Predators struggling and Blues struggling and even the Canucks. Although the Canucks are 4-4-2 in their last 10. Yeah, Flames doing better, but they had such a bad start. But 4-5-1 is still under 500. last 10. 2-6-2 for the Predators. 3-4-3 for the Blues. Yeah, 4-4-2 for the Canucks. Sharks are playing better, though. Scoring chances are 9-7 Jets. Just saw it on the broadcast. All right, let's take this down and get ready. Great. So we're underway already. It's just we're a little behind because the app is behind. All right, let's make sure we're live. Sometimes it gets... Nope, we aren't live. There we go. Yep, game underway. Okay. Got to remember that, especially at the intermissions. It's easy to get behind. All right. Puck into the far corner. Jets have it in their own end. And they take it in front of their own net, out of their own end, over the red line, into the O-zone. Far faceoff circle shot. Blocked into the netting at 19:32, and we have a whistle and a faceoff coming up. So the Jets are in white. So Hellebuck's defending this left net. They're going left to right. And Wolf is defending this net on the right, going right to left. 19:32 to go in the third period. All tied at 2. Flames chip it out of their end. Now they have to pass it and dump it in from the red line all the way around the boards to the far boards. Battle in the far face-off circle. They take it back into the far corner. Oh, somebody got taken down. A Jet on a Flame. Shifley has it. And, oh, we got a delayed penalty. It's on the Flames, though. As Hellebuck had headed to the bench at 19:02. What's the call here? Oh, Zary. Oh, Zary took himself down when he nailed DeMello. Okay, so it wasn't DeMello. Interference at 58 on Zary, number 47. So the Jets head to the power play. Okay. So Zary made the hit and got tangled up with DeMello. And that's why he fell, but it's interference on Zary. All right, power play for the Jets. They get it into the near corner. Sent back to the blue line. Perfetti passes, blue line. Far face-off circle, shot. Don't know if that got through. Now it's out in the slot. Near face-off circle, shot. Wait, it said no goal, and then they said goal. So what's the call? It's 3-2 Jets, but that was a confusing signal by the referee, and it's a goal by Perfetti, I believe. Very odd sequence. All right, here it is in the near corner to the slot. Oh, it hit the post. Wolf couldn't locate it, and then the rebound got tucked in. So Connor had it. It went off of Wolf and the post, and then the rebound came straight up. Out. No, it didn't even leave the crease and got slammed in. So the ref was signaling no goal for Connor, and then Perfetti slammed in the rebound. So Perfetti's first goal of the year from Connor and Morrissey on the power play. And we are back underway. 18:34 to go in the third. 3-2 Jets, and it's 22-20 shots on goal. All right, Flames have it. Passed to the red line and dumped in. Behind the Jet net. Battle for the puck. Nobody's picked it up yet. All right, finally the Jets have it. And they counter. Morrissey passes. No, it wasn't Morrissey. My bad. 14. That would be Nyquist. I thought it was 44, not 14. Dumped in by Schenn to the far corner, behind the net. Jets have it. Back to Schenn at the blue line. His shot or pass is to the side of the net, deflected into the near boards. Flames get it out, and Schenn tries to dump it back in. And shot and an easy save and frozen puck by Hellebuck at 17:26. And we got some shenanigans or extracurriculars going on here. Nothing too major, though. That was Kadri on the shot from like the near face-off circle. All right. Be a face-off in the Jet defensive end. In the near face-off circle, Kadri to take the draw for the Flames. Ford. Well, I don't know who won it. The Flames have it in the near boards. To the near corner, behind the net, Kadri sends it around. Nope, still battling. Jets. Morrissey had it, lost it. Now finally Scheifele gets it out. No. Ford had it out. Flames counter. And the Jets have it in their own end. And get it to the neutral ice. Looks like the Jets are trying to get some changes. Now the Flames are too. All right, Scheifele tries to center it. The Flames pick it up. And Zary sent it to neutral ice. Jets dump it right back in to the far corner. And now Flames can't turn it over. Far face-off circle shot by Perfetti, I think was wide. Kept in by Scheifele briefly and then chipped out by the Flames. Zary tried to center it. Man, people keep losing their stick. And the puck apparently went into the netting at 16:20. Yeah, Ford took a little pop at center ice and dropped his stick. That's what. Yeah, and then bad turnover by, who was that on the Flames? Uyghur. Almost led to an opportunity. All right, the linesman kicked out a Jet from the draw, so we're still waiting. Now, did we finally get it? Yeah. Jets try to get it into the near boards. Back to the blue line. Schenn's shot is blocked. And Hellebuck will try to play it behind the net, keep it away from the Flames. That was Huberdeau. I assume that's how you say it. Under 16 to go in the third. Tays to the near side. Cross ice pass. Far face off circle. The return pass missed. I think Schenn has it. He tried to center it. Near corner. Behind the net. Far corner. Battle for the puck. Flames try to dig it out. And now they skate it out of their own end. Kadri looking to the near face-off circle. Oh, his pass went through the slot. Jets counter. And to the far face-off circle. Did that go on net? It's behind the goal, behind the net now. And dug out by Lowry. Back to the blue line. It goes behind the net. And Iafallo had it. They get it back to the blue line again. DeMello, I think, shot it. They get it back to him again. Cross-ice pass. Deflected. That pass from behind the net. And the Flames get it out of their own end. And Flames go for some changes. I think the Jets are too. Flames regroup in their own defensive end. Still 23-20 shots on goal. Flames. And as we approach 14.5 to go in the third, it's 3-2 Jets. As they got the lead goal here in the third on the power play, right? Yeah, Perfetti. Wait, that was Perfetti's first goal? I still can't believe that. Shot and it looked like it was high and into the netting. They were kind of slow to whistle it dead at 14-14. They say the Flames got another shot, so they're at 24 shots on goal. Niederreiter ran into a ball, and then Niederreiter's injured too. That's not good. Looks like he's holding his left arm or something. He seems to be okay now. Must have been a replay. All right, we got 14-14 to go in the third. Face-off in the near face-off circle. And, yeah, guess what? A Jet got kicked out of the draw. It was Scheifele. Come on, drop the puck. Backlund wins the draw. Nope, Jets get it out of their own end. Thought the Backlund had won it. All right, behind their own net. Flames have it. Out in front of their own net now. That was dangerous. Up ahead. They're offsides. Flames were offsides. And we will get the under 14 media timeout at 13:57. Thanks to the first goal of the season for Perfetti on the power play, the Jets have the lead from Connor and Morrissey. Yeah, there was a big rebound. Connor shot one from the near face-off circle, and it went off of Wolf and the post. And he gets the rebound and tucks it in right there, Perfetti. So I got confused because the ref initially went like that because of the shot that hit the post. And then, of course, he pointed for the goal. So at first I was like, what? I think we got a goal, but wasn't totally sure. We've only had one penalty on each team. So that makes the Jets 1-for-1 on the power play and the Flames 0-for-1. Draws are pretty even, 23-20 Jets. Hits are 24-16 Flames. Block shots 21-7 Flames. 17-16 giveaway Jets. 2-1 takeaways Flames. And this is the season finale of this series. The Jets are going for the 3-0 sweep. They won 2-1 in Calgary October 20th, 5-3 in Winnipeg October 24th, and then they lead here by 1 tonight, November 15th, 3-2. Did we? I think we did see the ball goal finally. That long. Oh yeah, that deflection off of I think Stanley's skate. All right. Make sure we're live. It says we are. All right. What was this trip? I don't know what they were showing pictures of. Taze facing off. The Jets control the draw. Hellebuck gets it to the near boards. And dumped in from the far by the bench area from the red line by the Jets. Flames take it behind their own net. Cross ice pass to the near boards. Cross ice by the bench. Then their next pass misses. Jets send it behind their own net. We're under 13.5 to go. And Frost has it in front of his own net after the Jets dumped it in. Anderson had it. Gets it back from Ball. Cross ice pass off the boards. Jets take it the other way. Scheifele into the near corner. Centering pass blocked. Anderson takes it into the far corner, up the boards. Flames skated into the Kadri into the O-zone. Battle for the puck in the far corner. Kadri behind the net. Back to the blue line. Ball sends it around. Picked up in the far corner. They get it to Kadri. Kadri tried to center it in the far faceoff circle, but the Jets pick it off and go the other way. They just dumped it in. This is going to be icing on the Jets at 12:27 to go in the third. Excuse me. As they highlight Jonathan Tay's career. Well, at least he gets to try and, finish his career playing after, having long-term COVID. That was unfortunate. All right, they took away a shot for Calgary. It's 23-20 shots on goal. It looks like Backlund won the draw. Back to the blue line. Pass to the far faceoff circle. Shot goes through the crease or over everybody into the near corner. And then the return shot is frozen by Hellebuck. We had a collision in front of the net. No call, though. 12:13 to go. Oh, yeah, Hanzik got run over by Backlund. Is Hanzik back? So I think Hanzik got knocked out of the game by Backlund, his own teammate. Just an upper body injury. They didn't specify. All right. Face-off in the near face-off circle. Won by the Flames. Shot by Bean. Saved by Hellebuck with the blocker. Back to the blue line. Centering pass. Goes off his skate. And the Jets get it out of their own end. It is 26-20 shots on goal. Under 12 minutes to go in the third period. Jets counter, dump it in, chase it behind the net. Flames send it up. And up. Jets keep it at the blue line. Long shot. It might have been a save into the far corner. Battling for the puck. Now it's behind the net. Both teams battling. Flames try to get it to the near corner. Kept in at the blue line. I think that, who was that? That was Pionk that kept it in. But now the Flames pass it. Skated over the red line to the near face-off circle. Shot and a glove save and held on by Hellebuck, and we got pushing and shoving. Yeah, it's been getting a little chippy, and now we got gloves in the face pushing on each other and so on and so forth. Stanley and Pionk are there, and Ford for the Jets. And it's 27-21 shots on goal, Calgary. But they trail 3-2. Yeah, that hit Hellebuck in the chest, and he clutched it with the glove. And then, who was that? Frost got in there late. They were attacking Coronado, I think. All right, in the near faceoff circle, 11-11 to go. Kadri on the draw. Nope. Of course not. Ford got knocked down. Did they not kick Ford out of the draw or Kadri? They kicked Kadri out of the draw. Face off. Jets win the draw. Send it around their net, out the far boards and down the length of the ice. Weegar scoops it up. Pearson in pursuit. Weegar skates it over the red line, into the O zone, into the near face-off circle, centers it, and I guess it was blocked. Jets have the puck near boards, send it by the penalty box area. Kadri had it, lost it, and the Jets make a cross-ice pass. Now they return it to the penalty box area and dump it in. I think that was Connor who dumped it in. Battle for the puck. Tays sends it back to the blue line to Morrissey. Pionk's shot or pass is blocked. Calgary has it. They work it over the red line. Huberdeau had it. They lose it. And dumped in by Perfetti. And behind the net, Ball picks it up. And cross-ice pass. And let's see, Backlund was there in the near corner. Backlund sends it back behind the net into the far corner. They send it back behind the Jets net again. Now the Jets scoop up the puck and make a cross-ice pass. And the Calgary Flames will regroup in their own defensive end and get line changes. As we approach 9.5 to go in the third. Jets now have it in their own end. And they make a cross-ice pass. And in by the near boards behind the Flames net, near corner. Puck comes free right through the slot, and they keep it in at the blue line. Morrissey returns the pass down into the near corner. Connor centers it. Far face-off circle. Back to the blue line. Morrissey to Connor. Shot. Saved by Wolf. Flames countering. And now Morrissey scoops up the puck in front of his own net. Gets it to Shen. Shen will pass it. And the Jets dump it in. And battle for the puck in the near corner. Flames have it. They counter. Kadri up the near boards. Dumps it in. And that's Pionk behind the net. Lowry's there with him too. And Sandberg. Farabee was there for the Flames. They got it loose. Back to the blue line. Shot. And rebound was to the side of the net, and the Jets finally get it and bring it out of their own end. 27-22 shots on goal, Flames, but the lead is 3-2 for the Jets. All right, both teams were getting line changes. Flames turned it over, though, at the neutral ice, and now they send it behind their net. Pass through the neutral ice into the near corner. Battle for the puck behind the Jet net, up the far boards. Now it's out. Flames had it at the red line. Now dumped in. Might have been Pearson. Into the near boards. Flames scoop up the puck. Both teams finishing their changes. And they're in their own end with the puck. The Flames have possession. They get it to Coleman. It looks like it was on net eventually. Hellebuck steered it aside, but it wasn't much of a shot. Kept in at the blue line by the Flames into the near face-off circle. That shot is deflected into the netting, and we have a whistle. I don't think we've taken the under 10 media timeout, and we're already at 7:06. Yeah, so Connor had one in the near face-off circle, tried to pass it, I think, maybe to Velarde, and it ended up going off of Wolf's right goalie pad, right leg, goalie pad. So lots of opportunities, though, for both teams here. We still got time. But 7:06 to go, and now it's 28-22 shots on goal Flames. Let's check in on Seattle while we got a minute. Still 3-1 Kraken, and they have 7:21 to go. So no goals for either team thus far in the third period. All right, they're going to need to edit this. It can't be. NHL.com just cracks me up sometimes. All right. Again, it was Perfetti power play goal, his first of the year from Connor and Morrissey, that currently gave the Jets the lead here, 3-2. That was at 1:20 into the third, a wrister. Yeah, let's see that one again. Oh, yeah, it came loose. Like, Connor had a shot. It went off of Wolf and the post. And then Perfetti tucked in the rebound. It was in the crease still. That's right. All right, we'll make sure we're live after this commercial, too. We do get a little bit behind, because it is an app, a streaming app. All right. Face off. in the Jets near face-off circle. Shot from a tough angle, but I guess it was around behind the net. We are under 7 minutes to go. Kadri scored in 1,000th career game, November 5th. Okay. Behind the net, Morrissey does get it out. Oh, the Jets have it in the far face-off circle. Connor was there. His pass gets blocked. Scheifele blocked a Flame pass. Connor has it. Connor sends one towards the net. And the Flames counter. Backlund. Well, it's taken over by Pionk. And both teams getting line changes, and Pionk will dump it in from the red line. Puck is all the way into the far face-off circle. Now sent up the near boards by the Flames. Flames still have it into the near face-off circle. Tough angle shot was wide. He was trying to beat him. He's trying to beat Hellebuck near post blocker side. Flames have it in their own far corner. They send it up the near board or far boards, pardon me, and they were offside. Kadri, somebody beat the puck in before Kadri carried it in. That was a good blocker save by Hellebuck. I thought it had been wide, but unless that was an older shot. And so now we get back-to-back immediate timeouts at the under 6. All right, now we're set with immediate timeouts. All right, 5:50 to go, 28-22 shots on goal. Calgary, but 3-2 Winnipeg on the scoreboard. All right, Kraken still lead 3-1 over the Sharks in Seattle with a whistle at 5:18 to go. All right. Let's check the poll. 31 votes now, 61% voting for the Jets, 39% for the Flames. Got a pretty good game going. Can't complain. 3-2. All right, how long is this break? All right, goal scores, of course, for Calgary. Scheifele's 11th, Pearson's 3rd, Perfetti's 1st, and for the Flames, Bean's 1st and Ball's 2nd. All right, come on. What is... All right, finally, let's make sure... Okay, says we're live. We're back. All right, come on. Are we going to take this draw or what? All right, they missed the draw. They didn't even show it. Sent up the near boards by Winnipeg, but the Flames knock it back in. Winnipeg regroups in their own end. Under 5:40 to go. Sent up the far boards. Still not out. Jets still have the puck. And they dump it in. And now they have it in the far boards. Now into the far corner. Battle for the puck. Sent out to neutral ice. 2-on-2 for the Flames. And the puck goes into the near boards and sent out by the Jets. Kadri had it, but was he offside? Or no, we might have a penalty. What's this? 5:08 to go. No? Offsides then. Must have been offsides. Wasn't sure what the... Yeah, I guess it was a linesman. I didn't know what he was pointing to. He had his arm up, but he was skating towards... So I thought he might... Yeah, never mind. Maybe he was pointing out where the draw was. Bean passed it to the far side after the Calgary win. The draw, far face-off circle shot, deflected into the netting. We have 5 minutes remaining. 28-22 shots on goal. Calgary. Winnipeg took the lead here in the third, 3-2. And 4 goals, 2 by each team in a 6-minute, 10-second stretch of the second period. All right. Yep, and they're going to kick a Jet out of the draw. Just drop the puck, please. I think that was Lowry. Niederreiter steps in. Flames had it at the blue line. They can't keep it in. Jets counter into the far corner. Wolf has it behind the net. Taken away by the Jets. They center it. Wolf recovered and no shot on goal. Behind the net and into the near corner. Jets have it in the near corner. Still battling, though. Behind the Flames net. Sent back to the blue line. In the near face-off circle. Along the near boards. But now the Flames have it in the near corner, near boards, and they send it out to center ice. Jets have it in their own defensive end. Dumped in by Winnipeg at 4:15 to go. All right, now 4:05 to go. There we go. In the third. Jets have it behind the net into the near boards. Puck comes up in the air. Spin by number 20 of the Flames. Sends it up ahead. That, of course, was Coleman. Oh, some chippiness in front of the Jets net. Still no shots on goal. It's 28-22 shots on goal. Up the near boards, down, and Hellebuck has it behind his own net. All right, Jets are trying to break out here. Near, from the red line, a dump in. Guy got drilled too. Battle for the puck. They send it in behind the net again. Up the near boards, Flames, and out. Kadri lost the handle, though, and they have to reset. And the Jets scoop up the puck, but they were offside at 3:06. Velarde, I think, skated in ahead of the puck. Oh, hey, thanks, Alex. Appreciate that. Yeah, good call. Man, what a hit. He kind of just... That was interesting. Yeah, thanks, Alex. That is interesting. All right. Dumped in by the Jets. Flames send it around the boards to the far side. Jets knock it into the far corner. Nope, I think we got a whistle for a penalty, though, at 2:47. What's the call? Might be a Jets penalty. What's the call? High sticking. On who, though? Must have been number 7. Nemestikov. I'm glad I listened. Nemestikov with the penalty. I had no idea how to... I should have figured that out on my own. Or looked it up. So the Flames trail by 1, but they have a 5-on-4 power play, I think. I don't know why Sportsnet finally puts it on their score bug. Unbelievably slow. Nemestikov high sticking at 17-13. Blue line pass. Flips it back to the blue line again. Near face-off circle. Shot deflected into the slot. And then a good chance. And then Hellebuck froze the puck at 2:34. And we got pushing and shoving again. Pionk being pulled off. Coronado involved again. Do we have another penalty? Or is he just pointing to where the draw is? The penalty killer come back. Shot in Sandberg and looking for it to come back and protect the corner. Forward in deep. Making sure Connor Elvis had time to come out and get that one. Power play. 1 for 29 at home for the Flames. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. That is... Oh, I forgot to fix the... I forgot to pause the clock. Gosh darn it. Apologies. All right, good. We're back. Near face-off circle. Centering pass almost deflected off somebody in. Somehow Hellebuck kept it out. Far face-off circle. All right. To the down low side of the net. Near face-off circle that's blocked into the near boards. Kept in at the blue line. Down low. Near face-off circle. To the slot. That shot is wide. Into the near corner. Sent back to the near face-off circle. Deflected. Kept in at the blue line. Anderson. They get it down low. And it's a frozen puck by Hellebuck at 1:45. Let's check the shots. 30-22 now. Favor of the Flames. Yeah, they almost sent one in. Pretty good pass from the near boards by Huberdeau, and I thought Coronado might have it go like deflected in. And Huberdeau made another good pass, and they had an opportunity down on the near side. Timeout, Calgary. You get one timeout for the game, and Calgary just used theirs. I was going to say, oh, and it looks like they pulled I think they're pulling Wolf as well. It's not reflected there, and they haven't done a call out, but, or were they by chance showing the backup goalie? No, I think where's Wolf? I thought I was definitely Wolf, I think, on the bench. Yeah, that's Wolf. All right, they pulled their goalie. I don't know why nobody has indicated that yet. So we got a 6-on-4 for Calgary to try and get the equalizer. And it's cleared down the length of the ice, just wide, and they're free to do that now since they're short a man. And it's picked up by Anderson. And it's a drop pass. We got under a minute and a half to go. Far boards for Kadri. That's Huberdeau. Back to Anderson. Oh, they get the goal. There was a deflection and a big rebound, and Hellebuck can't believe it. We're even at 3. Flames pick up the game tire, or the equalizer at 1:14. There was like a shot by I think Huberdeau at the blue line, or at top of the face-off circle. No, it was just inside the blue line. A big rebound, and the rebound was tucked in. Yeah. Who got that? I think, okay, Anderson sent it in just inside the blue line. Was it Klepka? No, it's Coronado. Okay, Coronado's 5th from Anderson and Huberdeau at 18:46. So, power play over, and no more empty net either, and we're playing 5-on-5, 1:05 to go. Hellebuck gloves one down, leaves it for, I think, Morrissey. Now the Jets send it up the near boards. 32-22, shots on goal, 3-3 score. Again, Anderson and Huberdeau assisted, and it was a goal by Coronado, his 5th. I thought that should be a power play goal too. NHL.com doesn't have it right. We're approaching 30 seconds to go. Scheifele lost it, and the Kadri sent it off the boards. He gets the pass back. 20 seconds to go. In the slot, that's knocked away. Jets scoop it to center ice. Tays gives chase, but Anderson sends it behind the net for the Flames. We got 10 seconds to go. Up the near boards. And we got offsides against the Jets at 7.7. And come on, Jets from E4 not Tiosama. Pardon me if I butchered the name. Yeah, late equalizer by the Flames might be. Well, we'll see. We got another. I don't want to say anything yet. One more draw, but I think, yeah, that's going to do it, though. Both teams will take the point and play for the extra one. All right. We are through 3 and tied at 3. We are set for overtime. Free hockey. Not too bad. The game's we're only around the 2.5 hour mark. I think we're still under. Threes are wild. Brief commercial, and then we'll be back at it. All right, so both teams will pick up a not much needed point, and we'll have a 5-minute 3-on-3 period. Alonzo Rodriguez. All right, thanks for the comment. Pardon me, excuse me. All right. 3-on-3 for 5 minutes. Flames use their timeout. Jets haven't yet. Don't know who we're sending out there. Oh, yeah, they switch ends, so... Or don't they? Lowry's talking to the ref. For the Jets. He's the Jets captain. Yeah, I think they switch ends, so... Wolf is defending the left end. The Flames are in red going left to right, and then Hellebuck will defend this right goal. They're in white going right to left. So the Flames send out Kadri, Farabee, and Anderson. E4, no, not the Osama says 4-3 Jets. All right, no idea who the Jets have sent out because NHL.com screwed it up, so we'll just get it off of TV, I guess. Looks like they got Scheifele, Morrissey, and another forward. Can't tell who the other one is. Oh, it's Connor. Okay, there's the 3 for you, for the Jets. All right, Flames have it behind their own net. We got a giant Subway ad. Now we finally get the ad-free score bug so we can sync up the clock. All right, Flames over the red line into the O-zone. Kadri, near face-off circle, drop pass. And Flames have it in the near boards. Puck comes loose. Morrissey takes it behind his own net. And the Jets, let's see, that's Connor. Into the near face-off circle. Puck comes free. Wolf steers it aside into the near boards. We got 4:10 to go in overtime. Flames going the other way. Near face-off circle. Morrissey blocks the shot and goes into the netting at 4:05. 32-24 shots on goal Flames. But we're tied at 3 apiece. Really good block by Morrissey to get his stick on that Huberdeau shot. And it went into the netting. So, wait, how did they get a shot on goal? 33-24. Huberdeau still out there with Anderson. Frost took the draw. Flames win it. Keep it in at the blue line. Nope, now they're going to regroup at the neutral zone. Now they circle around back into their own end. We are at 3:50 to go in the overtime. 3:45 now. All right, finally. Well, nope. Anderson still has it in front of his net. Now he's behind the net. NHL still can't get the forwards correct for the Jets. All right. Into the O-zone for the Flames. Far face-off circle. Into the slot. Shot was wide. Might have been a pass. And Jets counter. Jets get at least one change. Drop pass in the O-zone. Now they take it right back out. Tays with the puck at the red line. He skates it in. Lost the puck. Picked up by... Let's see. Now the Flames are getting changes. They skated into the O-zone. Now they skate it right back out. Under 3 to go in the overtime. Far face-off circle. Kadri with the puck at the blue line. Kadri stops, looking, sends it out of the zone, back into their own end. Assume that's Uyghur. I can't see the number, though. Still don't have it right for NHL.com. It's so stupid. All right. 2:22 to go in the overtime. Kadri's shot is blocked by Morrissey. Morrissey takes it behind their own net. Skates it out. It's 33-23. Yeah, they took a shot away for Winnipeg. Connor. Oh, I thought he was skating towards the crease. He doubles back. Gets it to Morrissey at the blue line. Near face-off circle. Scheifele drops it back to Connor, I think. Connor circles. Gives it to Morrissey. He skates it behind the Flame net. And pass to Scheifele. Pass to Connor. Back to Scheifele. He steers it wide, though. That was a good pass by Connor to the slot. Kept in at the blue line. No, wait. Is that offside or a penalty? At 1:29. Are they going to call a power play? There is a penalty. They gave the penalty Scheifele, I think. No, wait. Yeah. It's on Scheifele. Scheifele was held by Uyghur. Why did they call the same thing? He did turn Uyghur around with his right hand when he had his stick on the left, though. But Uyghur did the same thing to Scheifele. He hooked him on that pass. All right, so I'm going to leave it because I can't do 4-on-3. But there is a power play for we got a 4-on-3 here for it'll take me too long to put in 2 penalties for one team and 1 for the other. All right, centering pass to the near face-off circle. Huberdeau down low. Huberdeau gets it back. He got it to who is that? Kadri in the slot, and his shot went wide. Kadri got labeled in the corner. Shot Huberdeau. That was a one-timer from the near face-off circle and went wide. We have under a minute remaining. Now under 50 seconds remaining. Huberdeau, top of the face-off circle, back to the blue line. Now down low, near face-off circle, Huberdeau. Shot. Saved into the far corner. Kept in. I think it's Anderson. Looking. 20 seconds to go. Near face-off circle, Kadri. His shot is blocked, and the Jets clear it down the length of the ice. Wolf came way out of the net, played it up to Huberdeau, but we only got 3 seconds left. And the puck is to the side of the net, and that's it. That's the end of the overtime. We head to a shootout. 34-23 shots on goal. All right, I do have something for the shootout. Let me get that up there. All right, so we'll tally the goals in the shootout now. Got that prepared this time. End it. That's the comment. Well, unfortunately for the Jets, they did not win 4-3 yet. They're going to need to do it in a shootout. Wait, what's going on? Now what happened with Scheifele? All right, well, we're going to a shootout. Oh, are they giving a misconduct to Scheifele? Whoa. Scheifele's gone. He's not going to be available for the shootout for the Jets. So it must have been he got a holding and then he got a misconduct. Lowry's not happy. He's the captain. Winnipeg, this is their first shootout of the year. Yeah, Scheifele's done. So this is Winnipeg's first. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. No worries. No worries. I get you. All right. Looks like first up will be Niederreiter, according to NHL.com. I think I'll just stick with this. No. The Flames are going first. Come on. All right, I must be behind NHL.com then. Let me get their sheet. Yeah, shootout report. All right, skating into the near faceoff circle, Deeks, and he just didn't get a shot off. So no goal for Calgary. Frost was I don't think he even got a shot off. He kept trying to deke who was it? Hellebuck, and he never, he tried to pass it and they didn't get the shot off. All right, this will be Connor for Winnipeg. And he shoots. Oh, it's off the bar. It was saved by Wolf, and then it went off the crossbar. So no goals yet in the shootout. And it would be helpful if I opened my shootout score bug, too. Wasn't prepared. All right. That'll bring up... who is that? Huberdeau. Into the near faceoff circle. In the slot. Shot. Saved by Hellebuck. Still no scores. We're in the second shot of the second round. It looks like Jonathan Toews is on the ice for Winnipeg. All right, picks the puck up in the near boards, near faceoff circle. Fakes to the backhand and then shoots it, and it's a pad save. And we are through 2 rounds with no goals. Played pretty well by Wolf. He didn't buy anything Toews was doing. Yeah, it was a good blocker save by Wolf. Oh, we've already got... Okay, Anderson picks up the puck into the near boards. Near face-off circle. Shot from the slot. Kick save by Hellebuck. He didn't get it off the ice. It was pretty easy. Winnipeg can win it here with a goal. The last shot of the third round. Anderson just, didn't. That wasn't much of a save by Hellebuck. All right, Velarde picks up the puck, goes to the far boards, far face-off circle, into the slot. Shot, and he buried it. That's a goal. And the Jets win in overtime? No, shootout. So they get the 4-3 win in the shootout. And thanks to Velarde going glove side high on Wolf. Yeah, Wolf was down and Velarde beat him high. Nice wrister. That may have even gone in off the post. But Velarde gets the extra point for the Jets. And they win 4-3 in a shootout. So 63% in the voting were correct. Jets improved to 11-7. Jets 4. What did I just say? Flames 3. Final shootout. Thanks to Velarde. The only goal in the shootout. All right. 3. Let's see. We'll get to the other final before we sign out. Kraken held on and got a goal in the third to win 4-1 over the Sharks in Seattle. They got a shorthanded empty net goal by Schwartz. Yes, exactly. Thanks for the comment, Sergio. It was a good game. Yeah, again, I just want good hockey. I love watching hockey. Even, being neutral, it's been highly entertaining this year. I only did one blowout. I think the Avalanche beat, was it Edmonton, like 9-1? That's the only real bad game I did this whole year so far. It's been fun. All right, please do me a favor and hit like and or subscribe before you head on out if you haven't already. And if you have, thanks for supporting the channel. We will be back tomorrow. Let me take down the shootout thing. We'll be back tomorrow. We will have more hockey. Golden Knights at Wild, 5 o'clock Central, followed by Islanders at Avalanche, 8 o'clock Central. Hope to see you then. If not soon after that, we'll add in some women's college basketball. May get back to NBA for the cup, the NBA Cup, Emirates NBA Cup, whatever. Once they get to the playoffs, but I don't know. And we'll work in some college basketball, probably women. We'll see if there's any good men's too. And we'll get back to football. We'll have the Packers, eventually when they're back. And all right, that'll do it for me. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for supporting the channel. Sinbin Stream signing out and wishing you all the best weekend. Wishing you the best, period. I don't know where I'm going with that. Hope to see you soon, and bye-bye.